We're going to start it off with Lisa, who's on the line in Utica, New York. Lisa, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hi, Ken. I'm so excited to talk with you. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure. How can I help today?
So I came out of passive New Age and became a Christian 5 years ago. Since then, I've been able to see the fruits of prophetic gifts and been able to pray for people, which is like my favorite thing ever. But I'm calling because I've struggled my whole life to find a good fit in the working world, job hopped to no end, and I'm just so exhausted of that and hoping to get some insight.
Okay, so let's have some fun here. Let's take all of your thinking and let's just kind of press pause on it. And let's answer a fun question. If I could give you something to do tomorrow, work that you'd be very, very excited about, okay, and work that you were guaranteed to be really, really good at, you wouldn't fail, couldn't fail. You were going to be successful. I guarantee it. And you wouldn't have to commit to that for the rest of your life. It's just this fun work adventure. What would you choose to do tomorrow?
I would probably do some kind of traveling with a book and praying over people, singing over people, and just telling people about the love of the Father.
All right, so let's get more specific. That's a good answer. Now, let's just say that's 30,000 feet, right? We're cruising up high above the clouds here. Let's get a little bit more focused. So it's going to be hard for you to make a pretty good living traveling around with a book, right? Praying over people.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So would a ministry position, am I hearing that a ministry position is what you would love to do?
Yes.
Okay. So my question is, same question, what would the ministry position be if I could give it to you tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do. Take a shot at it. There's no risk. Like, what would you do? You're familiar with the church world. You're familiar with nonprofit ministries. What would you be doing tomorrow based on what you love to do? You love to meet with people, pray over them. An intercessor is a word that you could use as a role. What would you be doing? What would that role look like? Just say it. Forget about job title. What would you be doing all day, every day that you know is an actual position in a ministry?
I honestly don't know. Ken, this is my problem. I really don't know.
Yeah, it's because you've not done enough diving into this. So let's dive into it a little bit more. What do you do best? What have people always complimented you on? They just say, you're really good at this. What tasks or functions have always come easy to you? What did you excel in throughout your life? Tell me.
Creativity, like brainstorming, resourcefulness, creating something from nothing, like writing, written communications.
Okay. Brainstorming, resourcefulness. What does that resourcefulness mean? Be more specific.
If somebody needs to find something out, find some piece of information, I can just figure out where to dig for that information and get the data and apply it to whatever the problem is.
Yeah, interesting. And so the brainstorming thing is also very interesting to me. What do you love to brainstorm? Let's move over to the passion side of things. We were just talking about talent, what you do best. Let's talk passion for a moment. So what would you love to do all day, every day if you were being creative and brainstorming and diving in, doing some research? What would that look like?
Yeah, I really love to encourage people to do their dreams and help them figure out how that's possible.
Okay, so it sounds like you want to be a part of the Ken Coleman Show, is what I'm hearing.
Are you hiring?
Not right now, no. But I like your spunk. Okay, so now that you've kind of dived in here a little bit to you, and what makes you tick, you want to use brainstorming, creativity. You also said writing, so I'm guessing you've got strong verbal skills. Is that correct?
That's a fair assessment, yes.
Yeah,
correct.
Fair assessment. So how would you use those tools? That's what talents and strengths are. Those are tools. How would you use those to do work in ministry that you saw, hey, my work, my talents are being used to bring people closer to God? Do you see that?
Yeah.
You're still stuck, but you're not stuck. You think you're stuck because you can't come up with a little job title. But what would you be doing all day, every day based on what you just told me? You would want to be in a situation where maybe, let me give you a suggestion, maybe you're working for a church where you're involved in the programming. Okay.
Yeah.
The programming elements, right? So we're planning services or, because that's a creative thing and it's a brainstorming thing. And then we've got to go dig. We got to go find out. Maybe you're in an administrative role. I I don't know. You have to sit there and begin to say, okay, these are all the things I do well, and these are the things that I really enjoy doing, and how can I marry the two and be working in ministry? And oh, by the way, maybe I'm traveling, so maybe this is a missions opportunity for you. Maybe it's missions. Do you see where this is going?
Mm-hmm.
So is it so? What do you need to do next?
I need to find out what ministry roles there are and how I can plunk my gifts into, into their ministry.
Yes, that's it. So what we just did was a little sweet spot exercise. We looked at what you do best and what you love to do most. You need to continue that exercise on your own because I got you started. And you look over there and you just say, okay, these are the things I do best. God put those in me to use. Yes or no?
Yes.
All right. So then look at all the different positions and roles within ministry, because I think ministry is where you want to be. I think that's what you're super clear about. And so then you look at that, and that's stage one, getting clear. Stage two of the climb into work that matters, work that is meaningful to you, is getting qualified. And so that's what I need to learn and do. I'm going to teach a little bit about that later in the show. So hang in there. I'm going to break that down. But that would be what's next for you. So appreciate the call, Lisa.